This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Let's talk about two quite different but quite similar guitars today, starting with this one. This is a Fender Deluxe Nashville Telecaster, made in Mexico. Fender Telecaster with the Nashville pickup layout, essentially kind of Telecaster meets Strat. Since I've got this guitar, I've done this Gilmore mod on here on this little mini switch, essentially meaning you can get the bridge and neck pickups on together. This guitar was a very, very generous gift from a good friend of mine called Joe. Thank you, Joe. I treasure this guitar. Now, recently, I've also acquired this guitar. This is, if you've seen any of the videos I've done on it, this is a Fazley guitar, budget brand owned by the retailer Bax Music, and they sent me some guitars to do reviews on, and the guitars were supposed to go back, but I kind of quite like this one, so I asked them to invoice me so I could pay them for it, and they just said, no, you can have it. So again, another very, very generous gift. Since I've had this guitar, what I've done is, just out of curiosity really, because I've heard so much good stuff about Tone Rider pickups, I've dropped a set of Tone Rider pickups into it. It's the Alnico 2 Blues set, and an upgraded wiring harness with CTS pots and all that kind of good stuff, and it's also now got a set of Vanson locking tuners on it. But before I did any of those modifications to this guitar, I thought it would be a fun thing to do to put a £150 Telecaster copy up against a £700 Fender Telecaster. So what's coming up next is a little bit of a comparison. You're going to hear both guitars playing both rhythm and lead guitar across all three positions on the usual Telecaster switch. As I say, the Fender has the 5-way switch, but you know, we're basically comparing like with like bridge and middle, bridge, middle and neck on both guitars. And here is how they sounded side by side. And just a little bit of housekeeping, as always these days, I was plugged into the Marshall DSL1 combo on the classic gain channel with those settings, and just cleaning the sound up a little bit for the rhythm guitar part by backing the guitar's volume control off, and that was pretty much it. Also, there is a full tab for that piece of music in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it and a jam track for you to play along with for yourself. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive, massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are linked you know where down in the description. So, I really love that Fender guitar. I don't play it in videos as much as I really should, but every time I pick it up, I really think, oh yeah, I should play this more often, and that's been very much the experience from making this video. It's such an inviting, comfortable guitar to play and sounds absolutely fantastic. And you know, I like Telecasters, I make no secret of it, and that was very much also the feeling when I started playing this one. You know, the neck on this guitar is, as you can see, roasted maple, and it's got very, very subtly rolled fretboard edges, you know, which I thought was an absolutely fantastic thing on the Larry Carlton S7, the HSS Strat from, you know, that Sire range. You know, getting a guitar that cost 420 quid, I think, with rolled fretboard edges was absolutely fantastic. But to get a guitar that costs 150 quid with rolled fretboard edges is just insanely good. This is a very, very nice guitar to play. And I think, as you can hear, as you heard in that comparison there, it also, just with the stock ceramic magnet pickups, which are made by a well-known pickup manufacturer, but I'm not going to name who it is because they make OEM products for Fazley. I'm not sure whether that's supposed to be in the public domain. But anyway, those kind of stock pickups sounded perfectly fine. I'm sure you'll agree on there. They gave a very, very good account of themselves when put up against you know, the Fender noiseless pickups in this guitar. Thing is, when I picked the Fazley up and started playing it, I had very low expectations because it was a £150 guitar. I was expecting something that might have sounded a bit sort of Squire Bullet kind of range or something like that, and it was so much better than that. When I first heard it, that I'm thinking, well, yeah, is it really that good? You know, basically, let's have a benchmark comparison here to put it up against. And as I say, up against the Fender, I don't think it disgraced itself in any way, shape, or form. Both guitars did sound different, but you pick up any two Fender Telecasters, even from the same range, same year even, and you're going to notice differences in the sound. And I think that well, this guitar with the stock pickups that were in it was well within the spectrum of sounds that you expect to get out of a guitar like this. So yeah, this guitar, just stock as it came, gave a very good account of itself, and now with these Tone Rider pickups in, I've got to say I'm really enjoying the sound of this guitar. It's, as I mentioned in Thursday's video, this guitar now kind of does remind me a lot of my beloved old Fender light ash Telecaster that I got rid of about 10-12 years ago, just through, because like finances demanded it, I suppose. And this guitar has very much a little bit of that guitar's soul in it, and I'm very happy with it. So thank you to Bax Music for their very generous gift of this Fazley guitar, and thank you once again to my good friend Joe for the very generous gift of this beautiful Fender Deluxe Nashville Telecaster. An absolutely stunningly good guitar, as is this, I think. And that is very much the video for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen and found it useful and informative in some small way at least, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification notification bell if you haven't already done so, and want to give me a like while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday 5 p.m. UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars. What a great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it, but for now I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.